Welcome to Wellness for Caregivers. My name is Rhoda Wagaki. I am a psychological counselor working with Suruvi, where we care for caregivers. The last two episodes, I threw in the word caregiver and we described a bit of, who that would be. And then the other day we talked about self-care and why. So this week our word is compassion fatigue. And it is a word that we shall repeat for maybe another 5 episodes because it is that important. It is that important for caregivers to know what will happen if they neglect their well-being, if they neglect care for themselves. Compassion fatigue is a condition characterized by extreme fatigue. It is not like burnout. It is not like just being tired. It is not that you will sleep and wake up and you will feel better. It is not that you will have ice cream and feel better. It is a condition that is characterized by extreme fatigue and it diminishes your capacity to care. You do not intend to neglect the person in your care. You do not intend to abuse them, but you're unable to care the way you used to care. There's just an energy within you that is no longer there. It is fatigued. Caregiving, I will say again, is not just a job. It is a relationship, and relationship takes work, and relationship calls onto your emotional and mental wellness. If you are not well, your relationship will suffer. You will struggle at caring for that person. It has 5 distinct stages that do not necessarily happen in sequence and do not necessarily happen after a certain time frame. They could all happen within the same day. It could take years, it could take months, but as long as you're able to know where you are in that day or in that moment, then you are already ahead of your game. Compassion fatigue has 5 distinct phases. They don't all happen at the same time. They don't happen in sequence. But it is good to know what the phases are and where you are at, because that will help you to customize your self-care plan for where you are at. The first of the phases is called the zealous stage. This is where that word zealous means enthusiastic. It means you are energetic. Think back to the time when you received the diagnosis for your loved one. You were told that your loved one has a skin condition, for example, and you were energetic in terms of you wanted to know, what does this mean? What are the facts about this? What do we need to do? What do we need to get? Which medication? Where is it gotten? What therapy do we need to go for? You were energetic in pursuit of wellness for your care recipient. You slept late, you woke up early, you thought about alternative medication, you thought about second opinions, you thought and you thought and you thought, you did and you did, you did. You tried to make your care recipient as comfortable as you can. There's that energy that we say to ourselves consciously or subconsciously, that if I do more of this, it will quicken the treatment plan. My loved one is going to get better sooner. Day 1 of your loved one having a cold, you are there with soup, you are there with tissues and medication, thermometer, everything that is required to help this person get better. You're enthusiastic. You have the energy for it. And that is good. Having that energy, great. However, in the midst of that energy, manage your output. Manage your output so you do not wear yourself down as they get better. Manage your zeal. Taper your steps. Fine, you want to sleep late and wake up early. Remember, you need at least 8 hours of sleep. You are busy feeding them. Feed yourself as you feed them. You take time off work. Rest when they are resting. Manage your energy. If you don't do this, utachoka. You are going to get tired. and then you will not have the energy required to take care of your sick person. Let us stop there for today. Next week, we come to step 2, the irritability phase.